others. They would take it to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
I'm so excited.
You hold our future in your hands.
Oh my god!
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
You better tell me when. Hi. Oblivion is a huge, huge part of my life. Was a huge part of my life. If you didn't know, I was sharing this earlier, but I played the Elder Scrolls games when I was a teenager, when I was being bullied at school, and Morrowind was a really, really big part of everything that I did. And I played that because my friends were all playing MMOs and I wasn't allowed to have a subscription to an MMO. So I played a lot of Morrowind. A lot. But I was really bad at it. And then Oblivion came out and I didn't know, because it was back in the days where like I wasn't really paying attention to game releases. I was just kind of playing whatever. And I heard the theme tune playing on my partner's housemate's PC while I was visiting. And I ran into his living room and saw that he was playing it, and he told me it was Oblivion, the new Elder Scrolls game, and I cried. I was so excited. And he let me borrow it, and I played it, and then I bought it, and then I played it, and I played it forever. And then when Skyrim came out, I was so excited that I cried when the trailer dropped. So if I cry today, I really want you to not judge me. And yes, now I will get bullied by chat while playing Oblivion. So thank you very much for sharing this with me. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is ridiculous. You're kidding me. What do you mean check Steam? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The others. They would take it to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
I'm so excited.
You hold our future in your hands.
Oh my god.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
You better tell me when.
Here we are 20 years later.
Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Why is this still here?
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio. I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm,
Yeah, you do.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution
You gotta have the
of
jank.
our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking
love
back
it.
and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah,
Courses
there
who
are
report your
still quite
crimes.
a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years.
You know when it's coming out? No.
I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like, there's this like
Stop doing that
flood
to
of
me.
nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am. As an individual, as a game developer, it all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about
No,
Oblivion,
Smurf,
it's,
what?
what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
You're actually
I was
kidding me.
born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
Oh
But
my
for all
god.
these years, I've never been the ruler
Of my own dreams. You're kidding
I
me.
have seen the gates of Oblivion,
Oh my
which no
god.
waking eye may see.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Whether you're reliving these moments or
do you
experiencing them for
mean?
the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner.
Oh no.
From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
How do I
Welcome
find
to
it?
Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
I can see it. I can see it. I'm installing it.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most
I'm installing
complete
it.
form.
I'm installing it. I'm installing it. It's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass. I'm installing it right now.
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Oh my
unleashing
god.
the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full experience.
I love Shivering Isles so much.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the
Oh,
original
I love
experience.
Shivering Isles so much. Are you kidding me?
At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I mean, I'm a fan. I have
Oh,
been
DLC.
always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and
Oh my
it was
God.
one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
I love
The
it
best
so
way
much.
to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
It's so pretty.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death before the end.
Oh my god, look at it. Oh my god, look at it. I'm downloading on PC on Xbox Game Pass right now.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long
Holy
way
moly.
since then.
Look at her!
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
So good. Oh my god.
The brush opens a portal into the
troll
painting. You're stuck here like I am.
My favorite class.
A wonderful place. Good for a visit.
Shagor.
For eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version
Oh my god.
of Unreal 5.
Jeez!
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world.
It's so beautiful.
Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
I'm 10% downloaded.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts
Oh, that's
with the
so
environment.
cool.
This
That
results
Khajiit.
in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects.
That's so cool.
While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts
Holy
naturally to
shit.
light.
Are you kidding me?
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning.
This guy.
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh,
Holy moly!
allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures.
That's so
As
cool!
a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access
His
to
voice.
so many
It's on
modern
Steam as
rendering
well?
features. You'll see them
Already
in
started.
something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves.
Beautiful.
Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living,
Is that skin
breathing
grab?
world. You'll really believe you're
Oh my
in Cyrodiil.
god.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a
I died
carved
to those
panel
traps
from
so
the
many
central
times.
chamber of the High Thing.
Oh my god. I'm so excited. I cannot. I couldn't find it on Steam, so I'm just downloading it on Game Pass now.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay. It's UI and UX.
That looks
It's
good.
audio.
Oh my god, the audio!
We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy.
That's a good
It's
idea, to be
inspired by
fair.
the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim.
Okay.
So it's the best of both worlds.
Interesting. Holy shit.
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a
arena.
physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations.
She's hot.
Where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
Those little
Combat
dudes.
in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions.
That's so
Now you'll
good.
get
Oh my
blood
god, yes,
sparks,
Amalea for sure.
Sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat
They
more
do.
modern and engaging.
I want to see the adoring fan.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One
poor
of
dear.
our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to
That's so
Starfield
cool.
in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
Even more horse armor.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings.
They killed
How
Bambi's
goes
dad.
it?
Oh my god.
How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those
And they have the classic
We also
voices
made
too.
sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
Oh my god, please do,
I really like
guys.
the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop!
You violated,
You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum!
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Oh my god.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese!
Cheese for everyone. Scratch that cheese for no one.
We are going to steal
The
one
Great
of the
Fox.
Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room.
This is gonna be
The
so
blind
good.
priests will deliver a scroll to you there.
21%
Do not speak to
downloaded.
the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Uh-oh.
Stop! You violated the law.
Oh god,
Your
I'm so
stolen
excited.
goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
I'm sorry. The gigabit internet came in handy. That was
As
cool.
games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because there was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025, and people are going
That
to want to
Minotaur.
sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been
it's so
completely
beautiful.
redone
It's
from
so
scratch.
beautiful.
And that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down
I
to
loved
what makes
Alchemy.
Oblivion. What are those features that
Oh,
just
the starter
immediately come
cave!
to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Yes, I loved this.
Like lockpicking.
I
You
loved
can put a fresh coat
this.
of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core
Yeah,
experience.
it is.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm so glad they didn't get rid of those.
There
he is!
The ground you walk on.
you will instantly feel
I
it.
hated him.
It just feels better. We've modernized a lot,
The flame
but it's still
astronaut.
the same incredible adventure
Look at the
and the same carefully
goblins.
handcrafted world.
Oh,
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
oh my god.
Oblivion is a
26%.
core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios.
I'm gonna need you to take several
None of
steps
what we're
back,
surrounded
sir.
by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into
Truly
it, the sort of the love that went into it, I
One
think
of
that comes
my
across. and it's
favorite
great.
games of all time.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be
Look at
shocked
that.
at just how good the game looks.
The
Oblivion
spells look
games look
so good.
absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel
How beautiful does
something.
that look?
And that's precious.
You can
You're
see
going
through
back
the
to a world
portals.
that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like it's an intangible thing, but it's like it's new, it's
Oh
fun.
my
like,
god!
It's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
And Virtuous.
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being
The
able to
music
work on
is
this
making me
remaster
cry.
and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available today.
It's downloading already! No, oh my god.
I was born.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry!
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I knew I was gonna cry.
This is the 27th of Last Seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the
final hours of my life.
Of my life.
What an intro.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Oh, what a game. I'm so excited.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
A trap! The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now
Oh
will
my
save
God.
us from the coming darkness?
Oh my god!
Here
The glass
you must
armor!
find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
Oh, the unicorn!
Find him. And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
That was incredible! I'm actually freaking out. You have no idea. Like, genuinely. I'm so excited. How good a reveal was that? Like, such a good reveal. Are you kidding me?